Brothers Osborne. What's up, guys? How's the vibe there right now? Is it cool or is it a little different because we're not there?
Actually, I think you would really like it personally. It's it's like really quiet and chill. There's like no one here pretty much. Although there is like it still has that kind of that buzz that you get from the CMAs. We're just not having that like pulled and left, right, forwards, backwards thing happening because it's all like it's chill. I actually also feel, truthfully, more safe. Like as safe as my own home here right now.
Oh yeah,
everyone's like double, triple checked for COVID and masked up like 3 times. It's pretty. It's weird.
Yeah,
but we're doing it.
I kind of like it. It's not as stressful because, in years past, it's fun. You get to see everybody, but they're dragging you left and right. You got to go here, you got to go there. You have 2 minutes. You can't talk to anybody. And then you see a friend of yours you haven't seen in like a year, and you're like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And then you're talking to them. They're like, "Get over here." And it's just, and it's insanity. And now this is just, I don't know, it's kind of chill. I like it. I might drink me some chamomile tea, kind of relax. This is great.
So while you guys have been in quarantine and kind of taking a break or whatever, involuntary break. So who have you missed seeing out of all the country artists out there?
We've gotten a chance to see some of our friends over the time. Honestly, I like that's a really great question. But we just were on tour with him not long ago, and we're doing a collaboration with him to honor Charlie Daniels at the opening of the show. But we have not seen Dierks in a long time.
Yeah,
and he's one of our favorite people in country music. He's just one of my favorite people in general. He's just always cutting up and a fun person to be around. And we haven't yet rehearsed a song together, but we will this afternoon. And so I'm excited to see Dierks. Yeah,
let's talk about that for a little bit because you guys opened the show with this tribute to Charlie Daniels. It's pretty cool. Do you guys know your role in it? Like, John, what are you going to be doing? Are you doing the breakdown part? And if you're doing the breakdown part, I want to know if you're going to do that Enter Sandman thing that some bands do, or are you going to keep it traditional?
Are you talking about and Devil Went Down to Georgia?
Yeah, Devil Went Down to Georgia.
No. Are you talking about that's like pretty much what you hear downtown all the time?
Exactly.
No, and I think that follows Journey.
That's a really good reference.
That follows Don't Stop Believing, and then right before Sweet Home Alabama. I think is that what you're referencing here?
So you're saying you're not going to do that?
So
okay.
I will admit, I can't say what we're doing, but
we're not allowed.
But we're not doing that. I can promise.
Okay.
We can't tell you even the songs that we're performing on the show, but I think everyone can guess at least one of those songs, and it's the one that you're pertaining to. But no, I don't think hell, I love Metallica. I think they're incredible. But we're not going to try to squeeze Metallica into a Charlie Daniels tribute on the CMA Awards. It's just not going to happen.
I figured. I just thought I'd ask the stupid question. But I heard you talking to someone else earlier while I was waiting for you guys. Obviously, you've spent some time with Charlie Daniels. You met him a few times or whatever, and you told a funny story, which I'd like for you to retell. John.
That's certainly not the one I told you.
Yeah, is it me? Okay. It was so we actually met Charlie Daniels one of the nights we played the Grand Ole Opry. He was hosting. He went out of his way to introduce himself to us, and he was awesome. He was very gracious, very kind. It was amazing. I mean, he's a legend. He didn't need to do that, but he did, and it was amazing. But it occurred to me this morning that I'd actually had an encounter with him one time when I worked at the Country Music Hall of Fame, and there was a restaurant in there. And I got to the restaurant. And
this is the story now.
This is the story now. I don't know why I just remembered it this morning. And I was in the bathroom. I went to use the bathroom before I clocked in for my shift. And I washed my hands. And so I'm there at the urinal just doing my business. And the door opens, and I see this big dude with a beard walk in. And I'm like, oh, my God, that's Charlie Daniels that's walked in the bathroom. And he literally stands right next to me. He's a big guy, too. He stands right next to me and he at the urinal, and I'm like, I am literally taking a leak next to Charlie Daniels. And he's like, hey, what's up, buddy? I'm like, not much, man. I didn't know. The only thing I could think of, it was during the wintertime. I was like, it's cold outside, isn't it? And he goes, oh, yeah, it's good football weather right here. And I was like, oh, my God, I'm having a conversation while peeing next to Charlie Daniels. So I just washed my hands, and I was like, all right, have a good one. And he goes, you too, buddy. And I was like, that was the coolest thing I have ever done in my life, period.
Is that normal? Is that normal for you to have a conversation with someone right next to him while you're peeing?
There was only 2 stalls in there, so it would be weird if there was like 10 stalls, but we chose to use the ones right next to each other. I don't know. I mean, it's like he started the conversation. I'm not going to start a conversation with anyone, more or less Charlie Daniels next to me taking a pee.
And I like the cliche of football weather, huh? Yeah, it's
Football weather, huh? I'm like, yes, sir. He's just making small talk. I'm like, this dude is awesome.
So last time you guys were in studio, obviously you brought your dad here, deuce and a quarter played. Well, how's your dad doing? 1 and 2. Did he get the itch to start playing again? Like, is he still like now playing?
Well, we
nonstop?
have to talk to him through his agent now. He doesn't actually speak directly to us anymore. And his agent and his manager, he's really gotten a big head. No, actually, he's literally at my house right now installing plumbing. So it was a quick fall from grace.
He was right.
He was
exactly
right.
what he called.
It's a Bobby Bones show.